Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today is my first day of doing the carnivore keto. I'm actually at work. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I have not eaten anything yet today. We've been actually pretty busy, so let me show you what I am eating for my first meal. Okay, so I am home. It is 7:58. I was about to show you what I ate at work and then all these people came in, and so it's just I am not good enough. Like, I'm just not comfortable enough like actually filming myself in my place of work when a bunch of like students and stuff come in. So I did like film just a little bit of what I was eating, and so I'll just pop it like up here for you guys to see. So since I didn't get to plan ahead and I didn't bring my good quality meat to work, I had some chicken breast, some ham, some roast beef, and some bacon, and I didn't even get to end up like finishing that whole plate. I was already like full, and I'm definitely not going to be eating tonight because I am still full. I think I ate that around like 4 o'clock, and I am not eating the rest of the night. I also had some coffee with half and half. That is the only dairy that I'm letting myself have on this carnivore diet. I'm just gonna try and stick with meat. Some carnivore people will eat like cheese and stuff, but since I think that that also gives me like bloating and digestion issues and stuff like that, I'm gonna try and stay away from that and just do carnivore. But then I love my coffee with heavy cream, so I'm gonna do that. And I just got home and my butcher box showed up at my front doorstep. So I'm gonna show you what I got from there because I wanted to eat really good grass-fed, great quality meat on this carnivore diet, so that way I could get the most micronutrients that I absolutely could. And if you are interested in trying out Butcher Box, I have a discount code. I'll link it down below, so that way you can get 2 pounds of grass-fed ground beef for free for your whole entire life membership of Butcher Box. So definitely check that out. I get the same exact thing, and so I will show you what I got. So I got the pork and beef box because I'm not really a big fan of chicken, and so it just comes like mixed. I got these pork, I think they're pork chops. Let me see. Yeah, boneless pork loin chops. So these things are huge. Like, this is literally huge. So I have 2 of those. I have some pork ribs, which I actually already have one of these in the fridge because I had it in the freezer from my last box. And then I got 2 ground beefs, and then this is my 2 free ground beef. So this is grass-fed ground beef. I got a pack of bacon, and this is like Whole30 approved. So there's no like sugar or anything in here. And then this is pork sausage. Yep, pasture-raised, antibiotic-free pork breakfast sausage. So this is probably going to be delicious. And it's just pork, water, salt, pepper, and sage. And then this is a beef bottom round roast, 100% grass-fed, grass-finished. And then this is filet mignon, I think. Yeah, grass-fed beef filet mignon. It's grass-fed and grass-finished. And that is very important when you're buying meat. You don't want it to just be grass-fed. You also want it to be grass-finished. And I also have some filet mignon from my last butcher box as well. So I'm also about to head to the store because I need to get some organic grass-fed cream. And I wanted to pick up some really good quality like pasture organic eggs and maybe an extra pack of bacon. Actually, I think I have another pack of bacon in the fridge that I pulled out of the freezer. So I think I'm good on bacon. So I'm gonna get some eggs and some cream, and that's like all the food that we're gonna have. Maybe I should get some like shrimp. Maybe I'll get some shrimp so we can kind of do like a surf and turf with like our filet mignons or something like that. So I am going to put all this stuff away. I'm going to head to the store, and I will probably see you guys tomorrow when I update you on my day 2 of meals. Good morning, everybody, and today is day 2 of the carnivore diet. I am on my way to work. I'm sitting here at a stoplight waiting to go, and I have like an hour commute, and so I did bring some coffee with cream. I went to the store and got it's called like grass milk, but it's half and half. That's made from 100% grass-fed cows that aren't fed any grain, so it's a lot healthier than like the conventional like cream and dairy. And so I'm gonna drink that on the way to work. And then I also brought 2 filet mignons from Butcher Box, and also I think 3 eggs that are like pasture raised organic. Like I got the best quality eggs that I could get. And then I brought some butter and some salt. So that way I can just like season it. Probably gonna have one of my friends, Nelson, cook my steaks for me because he says that he's like amazing at it. And so I wanna like kind of watch him and stuff. So I hope that this is gonna be a good day. I work from 10:30 to 7. So I'm hoping I probably take my break around like 3:30 or 4-ish. So that's probably gonna be my one meal of the day again. I don't know, we'll have to see. But I did take some updates this morning. So I weighed myself, which I actually weigh like the same. I feel like I always weigh the same, which is actually kind of cool that I don't really have to weigh myself or focus on what I eat or like, you know, check my macros and calories all the time. And so I weighed about the same that I thought I was going to weigh. And then I just took some like body updates just so you guys could see like some of the bloating and just some of the fat that's around my stomach and legs. That seems to be my problem areas. So I'm gonna go to work and I will catch up with you guys later. I am home from work. It is 8:24 and I'm cooking up some steak and some eggs. I just did salt and pepper and it's cooking in some bacon grease that was just left over in our cast iron pan. My eggs I got from the store. I got like the best possible eggs I could get. These are pasture raised, organic, non-GMO. And so pasture raised is like what you're looking for. Cage free usually just means that like they might only see the sunlight a little bit. But pasture raised usually means that they actually are like out on the lawn and stuff. So I cannot wait to eat this. The only thing I had today was like the chicken wings that you saw earlier and some coffee. So I'm also making some tea. I believe that strict carnivore, you're not allowed to have coffee and tea, but I really love having that. So I'm having some. Wow, that was delicious. I literally ate all of that. So it was 3 eggs and I don't know how much steak. I ate everything that was in the cast iron pan. So I put it on my plate and I ate it. Now I'm having a cup of tea with the 100% grass milk or grass-fed half and half or whatever. I'm having some English breakfast tea. I think it's a new flavor I'm trying, honey vanilla. Actually, let me show you guys. I got some new teas. So I just picked up these teas last night during my like little grocery run. This is the one I'm having right now. English breakfast, honey and vanilla. It's just flavored, which I guess technically isn't that great, but there's no like sugar or anything. So that's the one I just have now. Then I got the Numi organic tea breakfast blend. I want to start buying all my teas organic, but sometimes brands just have some really good flavors. And then I got this Numi turmeric amber sun with rooibos, cinnamon, and vanilla. And this one just sounds so delicious. Like, oh, it sounds so good. I really love the like they just have a regular rooibos tea, but it wasn't at the store that I went to. So I wanted to try this one. And then I love like black teas. I love like English breakfasts or breakfast blends or Irish breakfast. Love those. So I just picked those up last night. So for an update, because I just like finished my dinner, I did eat a little bit more today than I did yesterday. Like yesterday, you only saw me eat the one meal and I wasn't feeling like super great yesterday. I was just like not super hungry when I was eating that one meal, and then I stayed pretty full for like the rest of the night. But then this morning I was already feeling like really good. And then I started getting hungry like in the afternoon at work. So I had that like snack of the chicken wings. I know I had more than 6. I believe I had 8. Of those chicken wings, and we didn't cook them in the deep fryer. We did it in the turbo, so that way there wasn't like any canola oil or any seed oils on it. And those were really, really good. Like I'm definitely gonna have to eat those probably again tomorrow when I go to work. Like they were absolutely delicious. I didn't get to cook my filet mignon that I brought to work with bacon, so I'm gonna try and cook that maybe tomorrow when I'm at work. That way I have something to eat, but I also work like Monday also, so it's fine. Like I just left my lunch bag there. And then I did have some cream with the half and half, and then tonight you saw the eggs and the steak that I ate, and I am feeling really, really good. Like even though I was hungry when I got home, I wasn't like ravenously hungry, and I noticed earlier, like I was going to the bathroom, I like had to pee, and I was like pulling my pants back up, and I already feel like skinnier and less bloated, and this is only day 2, which is awesome. So I'm curious to see like what's gonna happen like once I'm like on day 5, or you know, just you know, a little bit further in. My husband, he had eaten, I think he had like steak and eggs this morning, and then I think he also had more steak like later today. He actually went in at like 5 p.m. and he has to work really late, like till 2 in the morning. So I think he said he was like really full at like 5 when he was going into work. So I'm guessing that he's probably gonna just try and like not eat the rest of the night. But I will definitely try and catch up with him maybe tomorrow and just ask him like in general how he's feeling. I told him to weigh himself today, but I don't know if he actually did then, because I want to see a difference between like me and him just with this diet. I am like happy with the weight that I am. Like obviously I could lose a couple pounds, but at 160, like I'm pretty happy with how I am. I did want to lose a couple pounds like just for the summer. I feel like it's fine if I weigh like 10 pounds heavier in the winter time, because that's literally what people would do in the winter time. Like you kind of like put fat on for the winter. But then for the summer, I do like to just want to like lean out a little bit. Probably like I'd say like 150 is probably like, I don't know, maybe my happy weight. I have no clue, but I've been 160 for a while. Like my body just kind of naturally gravitates to 160 when I'm not like trying to lose weight. So I'm interested to see like if I'm going to lose weight just eating the meat and the fat, or you know, how that's gonna happen. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take off my work clothes and edit a video and get comfy and stuff, maybe read a little bit, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow on day 3. It is carnivore day 3. I'm feeling absolutely amazing, and I think it's like 12:20. And Nelson is cooking up the filet mignon. So do you want to tell us?
Hello.
Hi.
So basically, that's falafel.
Okay.
Basically, I just started with a hot pan, threw in some bacon and some of Jackie's butter, let that heat up, get the bacon grease going. I threw the fillets in, literally like 2 minutes per side. Just to like get a nice sear on them.
That looks like a nice sear.
Yeah,
oh, look at that.
So, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna eat all of that. That looks so good.
And you want to know a trick to telling how your meat's done without cutting into it?
Okay, how?
So using your fingers, you can go through. Right here is well done. And then you go, as you get to your first finger, the softer it is, the more raw it's going to be. So if I go into
You can touch it with your hand, I don't care.
Well, here, it's pretty bouncy still, so it's got some juice up in there. Now this one, since it was thinner,
yeah,
it's going to be definitely more well done, but probably medium well, I guess.
Okay, that's how I like it.
That's perfect.
The steaks are all done. Oh my gosh, these filet mignons are from Butcher Box. They look so good. And I have 3 pasture-raised eggs on top. So I'm going to eat some of this. I'll probably share some of it with Nelson. It looks so good. It is 8:04 and I just got home, and Alvin had made some ribs earlier, so I'm gonna have some ribs, but then I also have the air fryer out and I'm cooking some chicken wings in that. So that's what I'm gonna be eating tonight. Earlier, all I ate was like the steak and the eggs that you saw, and I had some coffee with cream and some tea during the day. So this is gonna be like my second meal, and since it's 8 o'clock, that's probably all I'm gonna eat tonight. Wings, they turn out so good in the air fryer. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, today is day 4 of the carnivore diet, and this is actually my only meal that I'm really eating today. I just got home from work and it is 7:30, and I only had like 3 slices of bacon earlier today, and so I'm having some salmon. This is a burger patty and some pork tenderloin that my husband made. So I'm going to eat this. Also, I ordered this in the mail, so I'll try and film tomorrow for when I try it. It's bone broth concentrate, and I did get the lemon and herb flavor. So that's like the ingredients right there on the back. But they have a bunch of different flavors, so I want to try this one and see if I like it. And so you literally just add like hot water, I think right there. Yeah, hot water. Also something that's super exciting, I got Leanne's cookbook in the mail. I'll probably flip through it tomorrow when it's actually daylight. But this is her new cookbook. It's not even out yet. I think it comes out April 9th, so cannot wait to like sit down and actually look through this book. It's supposed to be amazing. Good morning, everybody, and today is day 5 of the carnivore diet, and it is going really, really well. I don't know, I guess I'll say this on day 5, even though I was gonna wait to the end, but I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to do this again and do an actual like whole 30-day experiment, because the reason that I didn't want to dive into 30 days right away is because I didn't want to promise you guys anything that I couldn't keep and then, you know, have to just kind of fall out of it if I really didn't like eating protein and stuff. But I feel like my body is really loving this, and even though again, like it's only day 5 and I've heard that, you know, you need to go for more than like about 30 days in order to really like know how you feel. So I'm very, very excited to actually do an experiment like that. The reason that I'm not gonna keep going right now is because number 1, I already promised you guys just 7 days. And number 2, because I got Leanne Vogel's new keto diet cookbook in the mail, I really want to cook out of this. And yes, a lot of these can be higher protein or kind of almost carnivore, and she does even have almost a carnivore, like keto carnivore like profile in here for you to eat from. She claims if you have digestion problems or if you want to lose fat, which is exactly like, you know, what I'm always going for. And so I do want to cook out of that book. So my next couple videos are definitely going to be, I'm going to be flipping through this whole book and kind of giving you the whole layout, my review, all that kind of stuff. And then definitely a couple like probably weekly eating vlogs are going to be based off of recipes from this book. And it comes out April 9th. So I hope that you guys watch some of these videos, and I hope that you pre-order it or order it after that. And I hope that you really enjoy it. Today, let's see, it is 10 o'clock right now. One of my friends is about to come over to hang out, and I'm going to make a beef, I think it was, yeah, it's called a beef bottom round roast. It came from Butcher Box, and I'm gonna make it in my Instant Pot, so it's just kind of trial and error right now. But I thought if I put it in now, I'll probably Instant Pot it for about 2 hours, so it's ready for about 12 o'clock. And I think I'm gonna use this bone broth concentrate that I just got. It's lemon and herb. And I think I'm gonna throw some of this in there to cook with it, because you have to like cook your meat with like 1 cup of water. So that 1 cup of water is gonna be 1 cup of broth. And I just feel like the flavors are gonna be absolutely amazing. I can't wait to try this. I do make my own bone broth, and I have a video explaining all about how to do that in the Instant Pot. I'll link it up above. But right now I'm having a hard time finding some really good like pasture raised beef bones, or any type of bones really. Usually I get them like at the farmer's market, but over the winter time it's always really hard for me to like find good quality bones. And so since I haven't been like really making any bone broth, or not as much as I usually do. I usually have like my freezer stocked full of it. I decided to get this. I saw it on another YouTuber's video. I think her name is Health Coach Kate, and I found her videos because like she was doing the carnivore diet and she eats like keto carnivore, and she talked about this bone broth concentrate and how she loved like all the flavors. And so I did get this off of Amazon. I will link it down below. And I just wanted to try, I think they have an original one that doesn't really have any flavors, so you can add it to like sweet stuff too, but I wanted to get one that was a flavor because I really wanted to cook with it and know like what it tastes like. It is paleo and allergen friendly, 100% Australian grass-fed beef, and so it is, you know, grass-fed cows and, you know, all that good stuff. Hormone and antibiotic free, high in collagen, amino acids, essential minerals, and fats. And so yeah, it's a really good quality bone broth like concentrate. I've never used a concentrate, but you know how like, I don't know, my mom used to always use like the little like bouillon cubes. So I'm kind of viewing this almost like a bouillon cube, but not in cube form, and a lot better ingredients. So I'm gonna throw this together, and I'm drinking some coffee at the moment. So I've been using my grass milk that I'm pretty sure I already showed you in a different clip. And I think I'm also gonna run to the store today to pick up some special new like keto creamers that I found. I had taken a picture of them and shared them in my keto motivation group, but I have not like shown you guys on here. So I think I'm going to pick those up today and buy them so that my husband can start using them, because some of them are sweet and they're sweetened with monk fruit, and so that way we can figure out like if they're good or not. So that's all about me today. What's up, everybody? So we are still on, I think this is day 5. It's 9:25 at night. I just got home from clogging practice because I go to clogging practice on Tuesdays, and I am actually hungry. The last thing I ate was like around lunchtime. I had that like hot roast thing that I made in the Instapot with the bacon and the bone broth, and it just literally, it was so good, and I had eaten that. And so I think, yeah, that was like the only thing I ate today. Like I had some coffee with cream, but literally I have not eaten since then. But it's too late for me to eat right now. It's 9:30, and anytime I eat like past 8 o'clock, I literally feel so like sick and nauseous in the morning. Actually, maybe I should make some, maybe I'll make a little bit of the bone broth concentrate that I just got, because maybe that wouldn't make me feel sick. So I think I'm gonna heat up some water, make a little bit of this, and then probably make like some decaf coffee or tea or something. I just ran to Martin's on my way home from clogging because Alvin ran out of cream, and so I decided to pick up this new keto creamer that I found. So this is called Super Creamer, protein plus MCT oil. I feel like it's kind of like that picnic creamer that I had, but it has a little bit more fat. Where is the, okay, here it is. So total grams of fat are 5, 0 carbs, 3 grams of protein. It has whey protein, concentrate, cream, coconut MCT oil, and then this one is just the unsweetened original. And then I picked up the hazelnut one, which actually is sweetened with monk fruit. Yeah, so it has natural maple flavor, natural hazelnut flavor, and monk fruit in it. And I was gonna pick up the vanilla one, and of course, they were out of it. Like, I literally just went there a couple days ago, and that's when I saw these. I think it even says keto. Yeah, right there, it says keto. And yeah, so like I was just so mad because I went to go grab all 3 of them because I wanted to try them all 3 at once so I could, you know, figure out which ones I liked, and they were out of the vanilla. So apparently probably the vanilla is better than everything else, but whatever. So I made myself a cup of the bone broth. I did add a little bit more salt because I don't know if I have more water in the cup than what I'm supposed to, but it just tasted not as salty as I wanted it to. Maybe I need more electrolytes, so whatever. But I just added some pink salt to it. This is the lemon and herb flavor, and it tastes really good. This is really hitting the spot, actually. I feel like I'm drinking like a mug of just soup that is really good, actually. This is delicious. I'm glad I chose to have this. This is definitely like filling my hunger without making me eat at 9:30 at night, but I'll just eat tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have like some eggs and bacon tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. So I'll have like a really big eggs and bacon type of breakfast. I think that sounds good. Hey everyone, it is day 6 of Carnivore. It's actually in the evening. It's 7 o'clock at night. I had 1 meal already today. I had some bacon and eggs earlier when I was working on a bunch of stuff. I was off today, and so that was like super delicious. I love bacon and eggs, like who doesn't? And so now it's dinner time, and I just made some ground beef with a couple spices. It was salt and pepper, garlic powder, and some turmeric. I also mixed in some butter, and I cooked it in the pan that just had like bacon grease in it from when I cooked my bacon earlier. This is what I'm eating for dinner time. I don't think this is a whole pound of meat because I cooked 2 pounds, and some of it's still in the oven finished cooking, and so I think this is probably about 3/4 of a pound, I would say. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and if I'm still hungry, I'll just keep eating some more. I really cannot wait to like weigh myself and measure myself tomorrow on day 7. Like, I am so excited. I really had fun for this whole week. I thought it was gonna be the complete opposite. thought I was gonna hate this, and I've probably already said this many times before in this vlog, but I can't remember what I said last week. So I'm just really enjoying this whole thing, and I can't wait to do a longer challenge in the future. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I don't think I have anything else to say other than I'm feeling amazing. Good morning, everybody. Today is actually day 8, so it is the end of my carnivore diet. Yesterday, I didn't actually get to update you guys. I was at work, and the only meal that I ate was some chicken wings that I cooked in the turbo again. I ate 12 wings, and that was around 4 o'clock because that's when I got my break. And so a lot of times when I work this like mid-shift type of shift at work, you know, I'm only really eating one meal because I have to leave my house at 9:30 in the morning. I don't really eat in the morning. I just drink some coffee, and then I usually don't get my break until 4 o'clock, and then I get off at 7, but I don't get home until about 8. So for me, that's just always a little late. But eating my meal, like just going all the way until 4 o'clock and then eating my meal at 4 o'clock usually works out for me, where I'm not like super hungry at night or anything, and then I can just go to sleep and wake up and do it again. So I wanted to just update you guys on weight situation and all that kind of stuff. I went from 160.8 to 157.8 in 1 week, so I lost 3 total pounds. I also had just done my measurements for my waist area and also my hips, and I ended up losing 2 inches in my hips and 1 inch in my waist, which is actually like pretty cool for 1 week. And so I'm actually really happy with, you know, just how I feel overall. My progress pictures, I feel like don't really look like a lot has been going on. I can like notice in my belly where like my fat, I just don't have as much fat or bloating like in my stomach area. And so when I'm like wearing my pants and my work clothes, I really notice that because they're kind of tight fitting. And so I'm like really excited to do a 30-day carnivore experiment. I think it's gonna be like a lot of fun. For now, I am going to eat like today. I'm probably only gonna eat meat because I don't have anything like cooked and ready in my fridge, and I'm about to go to work, so I'll probably have like chicken wings or like a breakfasty type thing again. But then tomorrow is Saturday. I'm hoping to run to the store tonight and get a big grocery haul since I'm about to cook out of Leanne Vogel's new cookbook. And so next week's vlog is going to be a bunch of different meals that are all keto. And so if you know, were following this just because you like watching my videos, but you don't really follow carnivore, don't worry. My next vlog is going to be all just regular keto eating, and it's going to be a bunch of the new recipes from Leanne's cookbook. So this was a really fun experiment. I'm really glad that I did it, and I'm really glad that I did it for only 7 days at first, just to like see if I liked it or not. My husband didn't like it as much. He actually, I brought him a salad from work last night, and I was like, you know, do you, is there anything you don't want on it? And he was like, no meat. I don't want any meat. And I'm like, I don't know. I just cracked up laughing because it's just funny. Like for him, like it wasn't like a total sacrifice, but I think he kind of just was thinking about how he couldn't have vegetables instead of thinking about all the good quality meat that he was eating. So for me, it was just like, oh wow, oh my gosh, I get to have sausage, I get to have bacon. So I was trying to like think of those positives. Plus, I noticed like on day 2 that I felt really skinny, so that's always a big motivator. And then also like just not having any cravings and not being hungry during the day, that's a big motivator. So I think those are the things that like really just kept me from not really wanting anything. Like I didn't even have a moment where I was just like, oh my gosh, I really want this, but I'm on this carnivore diet. Like I didn't even have any of those moments, and I usually do when I'm doing like, even when I'm doing Ketotarian or anything like that, I usually have those like craving moments. So I'm really happy. Like I'm really glad, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a longer video, but in order for me to show you everything for the whole week, it had to be pretty long. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and hit that subscribe button if you are new and you haven't left this video already since it was so long. I probably should have said this at the beginning, but I'll see you all in another video. Bye guys.
I'm so tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love, just wanna go home.